This is a Team 2 project presentation. Our project is the online student portal of Middle Georgia State University. This project is designed to give online students the same form of community that exists for in-person, on-campus students. Like the stars in the skies, online students are points of light, distant from each other. The student government of the school would like to change this. Online students now exist as just individuals out there. They have no connection to each other. What our goal is with this project is to connect them into a real community of college students. So what will the users get from using this particular application, the online portal? So here we have a handful of students that are just diligently working away on their projects. And what we're going to give them is connections to each other. This will help them socialize, study, any number of things that in-person students get that online students don't get as part of a community. With the use of this application, online students will be able to email each other in order to communicate, or if they choose so, they can meet. This will allow them to get to know each other and form closer friendships and bonds, the bonds that are formed in a community of students. We have the advantage of being in person, seeing each other in class. Online students don't have that advantage, but this isn't really enough. This project has plans for expansion. Students will be able to live chat and share books in future iterations of this program, making them a fully integrated community of students. By using this application, students will no longer be a point of light, distant and far separated from each other. They will be a community, connected as if they were really on campus. So now that we've seen why we need to have this, let's see how it works. So here's a flow chart of it, and we're going to start here at the home page. And from there, that will be our entry into the website. You'll have options for new registrants to either log in, to register, current users to log in, or maybe someone that's just gotten here and isn't sure what it is to see and about. Once you've registered or logged in, be brought to the dashboard. The dashboard is where you'll make your choice of what functionality you want to use. Our current functionality is a member search, so you'll be able to search for members that meet certain criteria based on what you're interested in. Our criteria are geographic location, major, and courses. In the future, we plan on having some other functionality, which is file and book sharing and a voice chat. So you'll be able to hear someone's voice as opposed to. But from the member search, you'll enter your search criteria, and then there you'll get your search results. Your search results will only give you the person's name and email. That's to provide you with a level of security. And from there, you'll be prompted to send an email. And that will be your connection to that person. You can do that for multiple people, multiple times, multiple criteria. So here's a sample of what one of the pages will look like. It's the About page. It gives a little information about the website. And over here on the left-hand side would be all your movement through. Here's back to the home page, the About page. And when you click on the account caret, it will open up the login, the register, and the forgot password. So from this site, you can go back and you can log in or you can register.
Okay, I will go over the financial sustainability. Alright, the first thing I'll go over is what's financially feasible. Like it was broken down in our first report, the first year cost is going to be around $32,000. And this will include web content, graphics, hosting, database management, ABIs, and student engagement like email campaigns and etc. Now, student contribution, us as students, we will for the sake of the project, we will mostly be donating time and resources. Okay. Now, I'm gonna give you things that make this project fundable. Stakeholders. At this project's success, the stakeholders will increase. It will include investors, students, alumni, faculty, and staff, the whole caboose. For these main reasons, it could cause an exponential growth in the student body, meaning it eliminates barriers such as geographic locations and distance-related issues. It can become a point of emphasis for marketing by giving the online students a more enhanced college experience. It can also create more of a connected environment for online students by being able to meet other local students and share resources as in books, notes, and just class recaps. And it'll increase the school's exposure, meaning this will be something new offered. So so school can broaden its horizons. Okay, scalability. The project will have certain features. You'll be able to research find other students by their classes and also their classes and location. But it's a lot of room for improvement. It can sync with the school system. It could become more synced with the school system, meaning due dates, making alerts for due dates, and also maybe streaming on-campus events and stuff like that, like speaks and lectures. It can also have more functions to better organize remote student meetups, like maybe the hotspots for internet cafes, good spots for students to meet. And it could also have more of a real-time response, meaning a group of individuals will be able to maybe meet with a professor through while he's within his office hours through the platform. And all of these areas, along with more, will be great areas for this project to be scalable. That was basically the financial sustainability plan.
Learning is an appealing option for many who want to further their education. In the past, working adults returning to college had to quit their jobs to pursue a full-time degree or commute to a campus for classes at night or on the weekends. Today, given the flexibility of online education, it's no surprise that working professionals are drawn to the virtual classroom. For some students, pursuing an online degree gives them an opportunity to fulfill a lifetime goal. For most of the students who attend classes fully online, this is not their first attempt at college. They may have been sidetracked to fulfill other life goals, such as starting a family, or enjoyed a career that conflicted with school schedules. For these students, being able to attend college fully online allows them to be better able to balance their careers and families while making their dreams a reality. Another draw of online learning is that students are able to manage their schedules. Studying online gives students the opportunity to do assignments on their lunch breaks or after putting the kids to bed. Online learning does not limit them to the classroom time. So, while online learning provides all these great benefits, it also lacks an important aspect of being a college student, and that is the social interaction. Online students do collaborate as part of their educational experiences, but that collaboration is limited to the required learning, such as discussion posts or group projects. But they lose the connection that happens when meeting face-to-face by learning fully online. Currently, there is no school-supported option for online students to connect. The online student community portal provides an opportunity for students' interaction outside the classroom. The community portal allows students to search for other students who may live in their area, who have taken or are taking the same classes, and who have the same major or a similar major to theirs. With these search options, students can connect by like interests. Being a fully online college student can make you feel isolated. People in their families may not understand the difficulty of trying to manage college and their lifestyle. So connecting to another online student gives them the opportunity to meet someone who shares and understands the challenges. Students can connect and choose to have a cup of coffee together, to discuss how school is going, have a place to form a bond around something that connects them. Middle Georgia State University. The school has identified that there is a need for online students to connect with each other. The online student community portal fulfills that need, but its mere existence is not enough. the site has to be promoted. This can be done by emails, flyers, or postcards, but the site will need student awareness. Once online students are engaged in using the site, then success can be measured. That measurement can be in the form of a survey to see if the students find the website useful, but there must be some way to elicit their feedback. It will be insufficient to merely assume that the website is fulfilling the students' needs without asking for their input.
So, as for the implementation of our project, we have certain vision and growth objectives. Our original vision was to have several other additions. As previously mentioned, the book and file exchanges, text and voice chat, being able to meet up with clubs remotely. However, since we are doing this during the summer, we only have half the time that a regular semester class would allow. So, as of now, they're left as future plans that we can hopefully pass off to the school if they decide to take over, or a future capstone team. After we are finished with the course, we would also like to get some feedback from the student government online student representative, Jessie, about further ideas she may have for the portal. Anything else she could come up with, we would love to see implemented in a future version of the site. Our vision to implement these ideas would be to build off of the template we currently have, which has the design and the searchable student database, and create a private chat box and a group chat box if the students involved want to start a group chat. This can be implemented by using the student emails or usernames provided when they sign up for the portal. Voice chat could be implemented the same way, just with the addition of microphone support if the student allows it. The exchange options, book and file exchange, could be implemented using a portal-wide bulletin board type of thing. It will be divided into requests and offers. A student could request a particular book or resource that they think might be useful, or another student could post a book or resource that they have found helpful that others may find helpful, with the option to sell or buy these items if those students choose to do so. A good idea for this could be to add in a filter so the students can search for items relevant to their studies, such as by major, school, or class. Our roadmap for implementation, our student government association connection will be one of our necessary connections. The MGA IT department will be another, and any future capstone groups who may use our project to build off of. A customer acquisition strategy would mostly just include a meeting with Jessie and potentially the IT department or future capstone group if anyone decides to take it over. During this meeting, we would discuss plans for who will take over the portal to achieve the original goals that she and our group had in mind that we were unable to complete given that it's a summer course. And then, of course, we'll pass it on to whoever decides to take it over. As a proof of concept to show that we originally did have these ideas and they could be built upon, we have a flow chart that was included in a previous report, and we have implemented coming soon pages for each link that is currently planned but unfinished. Proves that each of these were intended to be fully functional in the future. As for adaptability, one of the biggest challenges I can see in having someone else take control of the project is that I myself ran into certain circumstances where I had trouble understanding someone else's code, and it can be difficult to follow along. For this, my solution was to add it in where I could find a place that it would work. And if that specific thing still needed to be changed or added, find somehow else to do it. And you can combine the two ideas when you have done more research and figured out more about their ideas. Other issues I could see popping up would be basic IT related issues, such as connecting the portal itself to the MGA network as a whole, combining and connecting the databases, that kind of stuff. The solution for these would be handled by the IT department, since it would be after our final project completion and it would be handed over to the school for implementation. That's it.